Hello, it's
John C.
Good evening. Hopefully everyone finds themselves doing well on this wonderful Friday evening. I am XG Wolverine. This is the XG Wolverine Show, and tonight we are doing a little bit of Freight Friday. I think we're gonna head up to the old mountaintop to start the trip off. And whatnot. What's up, David? So yeah, we're gonna head to the old mountain, pick up a load, and see exactly where we're going. First and foremost, let me do this. Hopefully everybody's had a good week, good Friday. Andrew, what's up, dude? We are... Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go. I think we're better now. Been good, David. Been good. Can't complain. Just unbinding two cameras that we're not going to use. It's just more of an aggravation than I want to contend with. I'll tell you what. We'll just drive up there. There'll be a long load coming out, so that's what we want.
okay. Here we go.
She says, okay, here we go. And I says, okay, we're on it. Been pretty good, just hanging out, doing stuff behind the old scenes here, working
Keep
on
right,
new things
turn
and
right.
stuff like that.
Turn right.
Working on some GTA stuff. Gotta get more disciplined with my uploading videos to YouTube specifically and whatnot. Other than that, kind of where we're at. So yeah. Alright, let's pay attention to the road, make sure we know where we're going. So what's this game, Jeff? I have no idea, man. I have no idea, brother. I couldn't even begin to tell you what this game is called. It's something I found in a box and I dusted it off for a little bit.
Right.
Figured we'd give it a whirl, see what it's all about, you know, kind of hang out with it for a little bit this evening. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, if I want to do the streaming thing and make it make sense both emotionally and financially, gotta put work into it. I mean, you can't just sit here and hope that,
Keep
you know, it's not Field of Dreams, man. If you build it, they will come. You have to put work into it. So, but, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I enjoy what I'm doing, so that works out. But again, it's all about making money at it. And that's really the biggest thing. Is just building up the channel and the brand to where, you know, we grow big. I mean, I enjoy having people to talk to in here when folks is typing and stuff like that, you know. I mean, I get that some people are in a position where they can't necessarily type because they're either listening / glancing while they're driving down the road or what have you, but, you know, it's one of those things where for me, I got to keep the chat lively. I don't want the chat... dead air is bad air, as they say in radio, so And
Keep
we don't
left.
want dead air. We want it to stay lively and have some fun. But on a fun note, I will tell you, if you haven't been to Sheets, I highly encourage it. They actually have some halfway
Keep
decent
left.
food. Not too bad. There's this, I'm gonna say it's like an onion cheddar cheeseburger in a wrap and whatnot. And them things are good. They really are. Definitely enjoy those things. They're kind of a treat for me. I don't really eat them all the time, but when I do, I eat them. I usually get the 3-pack because they come in 2s or 3s, and I usually get the 3s. So, yep. Trying to be a little bit more punctual on the start of the stream and everything, and doing stuff like that. So how did everybody enjoy Grand Theft Auto San Andreas last night? Did y'all enjoy that? I had fun with it.
Keep right, and then exit right.
He says, keep right, then exit right. Big John, what's up, dude?
Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right.
Hey, Douglas, what's up,
Turn
man?
right.
Alrighty. We are cruising right along. Oh, yeah. This wonderful Friday evening. Yeah. I hear you, John. I hear you, man. Same with Douglas. Both of y'all boys are relaxing. I hear you guys. I hear you. It's doing the same thing. Just hauling loads and stuff. Dodging crazy drivers on the road. Trying to get that population built up. To all those watching on YouTube and Twitch tonight, please give us a like, a share, a follow. On YouTube specifically, hit that subscribe button and smack that notification bell upside the head. Tell it who's boss. And yeah.
You at the first switchback yet at the top, or where you at?
Oh boy, here we go. And the same to y'all watching on Facebook. Go ahead and like that video. You know you want to. You're here, you're watching. You know you like it.
This is where it ends.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh boy.
Have a safe trip, Wolverine.
You too, buddy.
Might be getting a little crowded up there, so be careful.
10-4. Hoo-wee. He said it might be getting crowded. Well, we're at the bottom, so I don't know what the deal's like. Coming around you there, driver. Coming around.
I'm right in front of you, Cody. 10-4.
Here we go, boys and girls. This is the fun part. I flip it up to the roof cab, that way I can see a little bit further than being inside the cab, especially with it being nighttime. So yeah, because unfortunately the third person camera only does so much for me. So Cowboy, what's up? go. Doing good, cowboy. How about yourself, sir? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Good thing is, the road looks relatively clear on the way up, so I'm betting up at the top of the mountain, though, it is crowded. Really. There we go. Okay, there we go. Just gotta add the pool, been in it all day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's one of the perks, right? I guess that's one of the perks whenever you're at a hotel. You get a pool that you don't have to take care of. Trust me, been there, done that. You got a pool that's got leaves or pine straw or something in it. You gotta maintain it, you gotta get it clean. It's like, yeah. Although, the plus side about having a pool at the house is when you finish mowing grass, and I have done this, you sit there, you park the mower, you hop off the mower, you get through with it, put it up in the building or whatever you're doing. I run up on the deck, take my boots off, empty my keys, wallet, everything out of my pants, dive right in the pool. Not even care. Sock, feet, and all, and then I'd walk around. Some people laugh about that whole walking around the pool in your sock feet with blue jeans on, but you know what I say to that? I say using your socks, you can clean the bottom of the pool. So yeah, no big deal. It's much more enjoyable though, like I said, whenever you've got the, whenever you don't have to do all the maintenance to it. It's way more enjoyable. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, yikes, log truck. Looks like you got a little stuck there, buddy.
Yeah, this is not good.
I would say so. Worst case scenario, you can F7 and take the tow. It'll put you at the bottom of the mountain on the backside.
The game just decided that this rock is like not actually part of the ground, which is the issue I ran into.
That's never a good thing. Hey, you're getting out there slowly, buddy. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Oh boy. He was almost there too. Huh. I would say drop the trailer, but the way the trailer's hanging over the cliff. Okay. See you later, bye.
Stay away from me.
Alrighty. Coming up on the top of the mountain. No! There we go. I will be honest, driving up this mountain in the dark is the suck. He took the tow, cowboy, it looked like. I'm not necessarily going to say he ditched the load, but I saw the load disappear first and then he disappeared, so he very well could have ditched the load first. I don't think I would have abandoned the load. I would have just took the tow. Alright, let's see what we got up here at the top of this old mountain. Ah, goody. Alright, cool. Let's do this. We ain't been to New Mexico in a while. Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a little ride, like old Dominic Toretto would say. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. The fact there's only 5 people, including me, at the top of this mountain is rather impressive. Yay! Yeah, that driving up it at night is the suck. Alright, let's go get it.
Drive safe.
Drive safe. Alrighty. Let's bring up the old map while we're just sitting in a loading zone. No, we're not going to do all that. Let's go over to here. And then let's go to here. Tell you what, let's do this. Alrighty. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go down to here. And then let's go to right here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's take that trip. That'll be a fun little trip. Doing it that way is 2,335 miles. Now, if we eliminate these 2 markers, that's... Okay, let me eliminate that marker. Thank you. No. Thank you. 2,144 miles. Yeah, that's plenty. We can do that. Alright, let's find it. To the 10, my friend. And then we'll come over to here. Oh, yeah. There we go. That'll work. Oh, yeah. Not too bad. 2,335 miles. That's a good trip. Alrighty. Time to get the job done.
Hey, don't down talk to Peterbilt, dude.
Hey, what's up, Wolverine?
Yo, what's up, buddy? Oops. Yo, what's up, man?
Alright, man. I'll be watching your channel, man.
Well, appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Which one you watching on? YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, brother?
I'll be on you.
I'm streaming on Facebook.
Good deal, man. Good deal. If you're out there watching, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, all that good stuff, notification bells.
Already.
Do appreciate it, man. Thank you. Adam, what's up, dude?
No problem.
Yeah, and it's because of drivers like me that give Jeff all kinds of grief and heartburn, because I'm cruising right now in 11th gear and haven't downshifted or upshifted once. It's just a happy gear. Does all that extra work on the transmission. Yeehaw.
Come on, 283, you can come over to this bridge. Come on, come on.
Oh, ba-da-ba-doo, ba-da-ba-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, we made it.
Fortnite trucking? Really? I mean, I can go play Fortnite if y'all really and truly want me to. I mean, I can really go play Fortnite. I mean, if I play it long enough, I might actually like it. Who knows? How you doing tonight, Adam? Okay, we are doing pretty good here, boys and girls. We are doing pretty good. All right. I have to admit, I'm not necessarily happy about these hairpins. But it'll be all right. Tried something new tonight. The Mountain Dew Kickstart. I actually had one of them tonight. Not too bad. Don't go off the edge like we did last time. go. So yeah, no, we got one of them tonight. I picked up my snack items from the sheets. Figured I'd give it a whirl, see what it's all about. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it.
Come on, 61. Come on, 61. I'll wait.
I appreciate it.
Yep, I gotta let you go because I gotta make a really wide turn to make it around that corner.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right, thank you again.
There we go. And we are out of there. Yeah. They can have it. It wasn't crowded when we left, but that don't mean nothing now. That's for sure, for sure. Yep, just trying to make it over to the highways and byways.
Keep right.
She said keep right, so I'm gonna do it.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Alrighty. Seriously, like? Hello, David. Alrighty, here we go. Well, Jeff, I'm trying to playing the same thing but with single player, huh, David? Right on, man. Right on. Well, I stopped at the red light, Jeff, because I'm gonna try to play this a little bit more legit and whatnot, you know. So hopefully everybody is doing well.
Keep left.
Okay, we're gonna keep left, she says. Alright, we're keeping left. Good deal. It's your fault there, sissy, if we missed any turns. Just letting you know. Alrighty, let's go down to New Mexico. New Mexico.
Keep left.
I was planning on it. You didn't tell me to turn right. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Yes. Definitely
Keep
enjoying
left.
it, having fun. Got the cruise control set to 82 mile an hour. Not too bad. It's a good day in the neighborhood today for me. Yeah. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Yeehaw, Yahoo, and good luck. Piece of forest machinery.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Alrighty, good deal, 52,000. Oops. There's a fence there, and this ain't GTA. Not even trying to be funny, I was kind of hoping it'd be GTA. So that way I could actually, you know, run through the fence. There we go. Alrighty. Good deal. On the road again. I'm so glad to be on the road again.
Keep left.
That was the plan. That's why we're getting in the old hammer lane. As that's where we cruise at. Get the dome, everybody.
Keep left.
On your left, driver, on your left.
Keep left.
Plan on it. Keeping left, she says. Keep left, keep left, keep left. We are keeping left.
Keep left.
So, how was everybody's week? I hope it was good. Last night we had some good rain. It came down entirely too hard, but we had some good rain. Which we were like a week removed from the last deluge of rain that came through, so. But when it rains super hard like that, it ain't. Most of it's gonna wash off. You know, it's just gonna run off. It ain't gonna be able to soak into the ground good. What you need is a good soft rain. You don't need a hard, pouring buckets. And that's what we had. We just need a good, slow and steady rain. Get them all soaked in and everything be good. Thunder kept me awake most of the night last night, though. Usually thunder don't keep me awake, but we had some good thunder and lightning. Ah, buddy dee 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 dee.
Keep left.
Keeping left. Yeah. Now tonight I figured we'd do some long hauls and whatnot. Play it a little bit more the way it's meant to be played instead of playing it like GTA. Hey! Okay. Well, I would just like everybody to know. Yeah. Good job, sir. I'm an idiot. I'm a super duper idiot. There we go. Yeah, obviously. The bridge was, yeah. Unfortunately, and I didn't even think to grab my
Keep
trailer
left.
brakes in that whole process. I just hit the parking brake and just basically slid it to a stop. So, yeah. What kind of special dummy am I? Oh well, it's whatever. It is what it is. We are moving right along, singing a song, looking at people with pink name tags. Not too bad, I guess. If it works for you, it works.
Keep left.
Brrring. Brrring. Yeehaw. Clicking right along at good old 82 mile an hour.
Keep left.
I love how she keep telling me to keep left. Like, why wouldn't she just tell me to get in the right-hand lane when it's appropriate? I mean, I'm just asking there. Who absolutely knows? But it is what it is. Woot! Thank you. I appreciate that. Okie dokie. Oh gosh, come on, game.
Keep right.
Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Come on. Starting to get daylight, which is a good thing, I guess. Hmm. Oh. Right on.
Keep left.
I'm keeping left there, woman. Good grief. I declare. On your left again, driver, on your left. Alright, come on now. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. Pick it up. Whoa! Oh, you alright there, boss? Look like he collected the whole wall and then some. Alrighty. Whoop, away we go. Back on the road again. Don't you hate it when you get something hung in your teeth? I'm not sure. I think it's either a piece of hamburger or a piece of the tortilla shell. I got something hung in my teeth and it sucks. I didn't realize it. But now I do, and it's like literally all I can focus on. It's annoying. But we're gonna be alright. We're going to keep on cruising, keep the hammer down. We are gonna deliver this load. This load delivers. Oh, Betsy, I'm getting old. She says she delivered and remains is 85 hours and 39 minutes. We have 35 hours and 13 minutes, so I think we're going to be just dandy. Yep, I think we're going to be just dandy. Let's kick it into overhead view. Bumper view. Not too shabby of a load. Pretty much. I mean, I'm holding steady, keeping it up around 82 mile an hour. I mean, I can go faster than that, but why? I mean, we'll cruise right along and have some fun and do our thing, and it'll be cool, and then, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I killed that map because I don't really need it because I pretty much know where I'm going. Plus, if I do need it, I do have the thing. So, yeah. And I'll randomly stop and get fuel, so that ain't no big deal. Let me just see, is that... Okay, good. There we go. Okay, cool. Oops, there we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah. That could work rather nicely, I might add. Waiting on the daylight. Waiting on that daylight. Give me that, 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 give me that daylight. Cool. Cruising right along. Ain't nobody around me. So, who all here is excited for Utah being released? I know I am. Utah will be fun. I'm really looking forward to Utah getting released. I really and truly am. I know we just got Washington, but it'll be nice to have Utah beside Nevada, so that way then I can come out of New Mexico, go up into Utah, and then cruise through Utah, and then come out the northwest corner of Utah into Nevada, and then shoot into the northeast lower, or the southeast corner of the northeast corner of Nevada, and then go into the southeast corner of Oregon, and then shoot straight up the highway that way. Be even nicer when they get Idaho. Then I won't have to go into Nevada at all. I can just stay away from Nevada. I mean, and it's not that... Yes, Douglas, it will be the second state this year. I would... Now, I'm going to just speculate based on what we've seen. Obviously, Washington State came out beginning of June. I would not expect Utah no earlier than October, but more realistically around Christmas. That's just being completely honest. And we were also promised the International Lone Star. So I'm still kind of hoping that SCS will give some kind of update on that. Probably over the weekend I'll do some looking and see if I can find anything on my own. And then I'll just upload a video to YouTube with those details. Also try to do some more looking and find out some more about what's going on with the casino in GTA. Because that's supposed to be GTA Online's next big thing and whatnot, so obviously we'll go into that and see what's going on there. But yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what they do for 2020. Woot, thank you. Oh. Cruising right along. Yeah. But no, it'd be interesting. I would hope that they would continue working on other things besides the Doodadleys. Mr. Union, how's it going? Doing pretty good over here. Doing pretty good. Driving all over the road, of course. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be Idaho, and I think Wyoming is above Idaho. I think. I could be wrong, but I believe Idaho's above Wyoming. If I remember the U.S. map. I don't usually look at the U.S. map on a daily basis, so going off memory. But I think it's Wyoming, which is right above. Well, it's kind of wedged in there because it's kind of above and beside. So it's kind of, yeah, it's the funny looking triangle wedge shape for Idaho, and then beside that's Wyoming. But south of Idaho is Utah, and then to the east of that is Colorado, which is below Wyoming. So. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do for us next year. As far as SCS as a publishing company is concerned, you know, even with the amount of detail they put into things, and they put a... Yep, Utah is the next state. Utah is most definitely the next state, Mr. Union. But yeah, no, if they did Idaho and Wyoming, that would be cool. But again, I was going to give props to SCS because they do such a good job at laying out the map and the detail. It's not just putting roads in a game for you to drive on, but giving you scenery to look at as well, and giving you different loads to carry instead of the same old box trailers and junk like that. You know, obviously everybody has their gripes. We wish we could buy tankers. We wish we could buy, you know, flatbeds, or not flatbeds. You too, buddy. We wish we could buy low boys and stuff like that. I would personally like to buy the big low boys that you haul the heavy equipment on, like the scrapers and stuff like that. I'd love to buy those. But yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, yeah, it is what it is. I think it's, you know, it'd be cool to see where they go with it, and to know that they have such a good development team to put it all together and make it look good. You know, it can only get better and better. And you really got to appreciate the fact that, you know, on an average, you're paying $12 for a DLC as opposed to, you know, and I'm not knocking it with World of Warcraft, but with World of Warcraft for their DLCs, you pay $60 or $70. You know, unless you wait for an absurdly long time until 2 or 3 DLCs have come out. Yes, Little Boys with Dollies would be my... Yeah, that would be the gimmick right there. For real, for real. I would love Little Boys with Dollies. That'd be super sweet. But, you know, again, it's one of those things where we gotta wait for SCS to do it. Because, yeah, I could get a mod and whatnot for single player, but I still liked the idea of running with people in multiplayer. I could run just like this in single player with the no traffic mod, and I could have all the different trailers and junk that I want. But having an official one would be nice. I think it'd be more fun to have an official low boy with dollies. That'd be sweet. But yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, who knows where they're going to go with it? Who knows what they're going to do with it? But I could imagine that they would do Idaho and Montana, and then go back down south and knock Texas off. Texas is a big place, but you know, where Texas is a big place, there's, with the exception of Dallas and Fort Worth, you know, and a few other areas, and Austin. Where am I headed? I am headed to... I don't even know. I am headed to Clovis, New Mexico, into Real Exports. So, yeah. But, but no, I think that Texas is a big place. I mean, obviously you got Austin.
Safe trip, help.
You too, bud. You got Austin, you got Dallas, Fort Worth. You got all these places. But, yeah. I mean, it's,
Go straight on.
It's a big state, but, yeah, there's a lot of desolate area out there, too. I mean, for as big as it is. But then, obviously, once they get Texas knocked out, because that's a pretty big chunk, then they can go up you know, and do. Then they can go up and do, what is it, Colorado, I believe it is, and then I said Montana earlier, and then I said Wyoming. So, yeah, I think it would be. I think it's Colorado. I don't care. I won't be there for a while because I'm still in California. I won't be there for a long while. But, yeah. No, it would be nice once they get about half the country done, because then they still got so much work to do back on the East Coast. I mean, realistically, when you get back to the East Coast, I mean, you would think, oh, well, some of those New England states are so small, but then I also would remind people some of those New England states have a lot of mess in them. You know, it's not like big open spaces. So it's one of those things where with the New England states where you would think, oh, well, they're getting into New England states, you might get 3-4 a year. No, you're probably still going to get 2. I'm just being honest. You know, I mean, but you never know. I mean, they may end up having a big enough production team where they could pull off 3 states a year. I think at some point they're looking to go to that, which I think would be really cool. But my philosophy is everybody's wanting the whole country so fast, and my philosophy about it is quality over quantity. I would rather it take them another 5 years to do more. What's up, Mike Stevens? I would rather it take them another 5 years to get over half the country complete and whatnot, and get back toward the Mississippi and have good quality than I would for them to get halfway through the country and then just put out one massive DLC that costs $40 or $50 and call it, there you go, there's the rest of it. You know, I mean, I don't want it to be as, and I'm not knocking, by no means am I knocking the guys who have done the map mods for, you know, Coast to Coast, Canada Dream, Viva Mexico, Mexico Extreme. I know they've been combined. I forget what they're called offhand, but you know, and U.S. Extensions. So I mean, those guys have done a lot of work and putting a lot of time and effort into their mess. But again, it is so cookie cutter, sparsely populated that the quality's not there. They gave you enough to make you feel like something just so you could travel from coast to coast, but then, you know, here I am, I traveled down the mountain heading to Clovis, and that's almost 3,000 miles. You know, now you get on I-40 and you cruise I-40 from Wilmington, North Carolina, all the way over to Barstow, California, then yeah, that's about 3,000 odd
Go
miles.
straight on.
So, you know, it's nice the way it works out, you know, but still. And even you can see each state as they've done things. Look at California. Look at... Yeah, I agree. 2 states a year is perfect, especially if you're what I refer to as an achievement whore. If you're the achievement whore and you have to get all the achievements and whatnot, it gives you time from the time the first state comes out that year to the time the second state comes out that year to work on the first state's achievements and whatever additional DLC, like we got the Forest Machinery DLC with this one. So for that, you know, you got time to work on those achievements. I still haven't done all the achievements from, you know, the vanilla game. I really haven't. I haven't even done all the achievements from the heavy haul DLC or the heavy cargo pack DLC. The special transports, I haven't done all of them. And when I do the special transports, they're going to all have to be done in single player because the multiplayer bosses kind of frown upon that. So I understand, and that's cool. I'm good with it. But as far as that goes, you know, I love grabbing the achievements. As a matter of fact, before this came out, before Washington came out, I had all the roads and everything locked up. All the garages, all the roads, garages maxed out, all the trucks, you know. I had everything. And I'm really right now just waiting for them to, you know, finish up the Lone Star, get it put in production and get it out to us so that way I can buy that and revamp my entire fleet. Because that's going to be a long process. But again, I also enjoy what I'm doing here. You know, I also enjoy the idea of cruising almost 2,300 miles. It's not a bad trip. I mean, it's a fun little ride, so why not? I mean, I'm anticipating, you know, Utah, and then, of course, you know, you got to give them time to get their mess together for the next 2 states and whatnot. So, and I wouldn't anticipate, once Utah comes out, I really would not expect an early announcement
straight
on the next state to be released. Like we got with Utah, I wouldn't even expect a teaser or even a month later the announcement. I mean, I really wouldn't. They may very well do it, but I don't necessarily think that you can look at what they've got going on and what they've been doing and whatnot to expect, you know, them to do that. But it is what it is. I think the biggest thing that I think an announcement, you know, a game-changing announcement would be is that Truckers MP and SCS have merged, because SCS sees how popular Truckers MP is, and they're going to start partnering together to make the multiplayer experience better, to where you won't just see events put on by TMP or various big dog companies within the multiplayer platform putting on events. You'll actually see SCS throwing some events out as well, besides just the external contract stuff they do around Christmas and whatnot. I think it would be interesting to see those two entities merge, give us less downtime as far as the TMP stuff is concerned. And still call it Truckers Multiplayer, because it supports both games. But still, you know, get it to the point to where we can actually, as players, as drivers, as fans, where we can actually get in here and just roll and cook and cruise, and then make it, you know, yeah, that was out of left field. Idaho, been there, done that. We already had that conversation.
Go straight on.
Idaho and Wyoming. Do 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 bum bum do 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 down down. Do 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 bum bum. Bow 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 bow.
Go straight on.
Okie dokies. Alright, pay attention there, Wolverine. Pay attention. Okay. Oh, do 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 doom 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 boom There we go. Really? I'm on now. Work with me. There we are. Oy, oy, oy.
Go straight on.
Yeah, the state's, Utah sits right above Arizona. Idaho sits above Utah. And then Montana is right above and beside simultaneously Idaho. Then you got Wyoming in between Montana and Colorado. Underneath Colorado, you got New Mexico. So if they did Texas, okay, let's say they go up and they do Utah, Idaho, Montana. They have choices. They either can come back down right underneath Montana and knock out Wyoming and Colorado, which to me would make sense for multiple reasons, because then it would just give you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would give you an 11-state block to drive in if they did it, going up Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, or Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, and Colorado sits right over the top of New Mexico. And then after that, they could do, watch out for that tree. What's up, Jerron? How you doing? Oops. Yeah, I know, right? We're wobbling all over the road. Well, get back in. But then beside New Mexico, you have Texas. Right above Texas, you've got Oklahoma. There is nothing you can do about that. I mean, Oklahoma stretches all the way across the top of Texas. With the exception of where the lower boot portion connects to New Mexico and whatnot. But once you get Oklahoma and Texas done, which they would probably do them at the same time if I had to venture a good guess, then you could do Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota. So if you look at it, this year we got Washington and Utah. Next year, let's just hypothetically, I'm speculating and going with hypotheticals here. I'm not saying this is legit. But next year, you could speculate we'd get Idaho and Montana. Again, speculation. Don't go nobody running and reporting this mess as fact, because this is just guesstimation. They may end up doing a left turn and give us Texas and Oklahoma. Who knows? But speculation. So next year we get Idaho and Montana. And then in 21 we get Wyoming and Colorado. And then in 22 we would get Texas and Oklahoma. 23 we would get Nebraska and Kansas. 2024 would see North and South Dakota. 25 could see Minnesota and Iowa. 26 could see Missouri and Arkansas. 27 would see Louisiana and Mississippi.
What up?
Let's see, Louisiana and Mississippi,
Never
and
mind.
I'm all
I'll
over the
find a new
freaking
route.
road. Yeah, shush, you find a new route. Okay, yeah, Louisiana and Mississippi. And then, yeah, I mean, so they would make it, okay. So 27, 28 could be Wisconsin and Illinois. And then, and then again, it just gets really fuzzy because of the way Tennessee kind of chops things off. So, I mean, realistically, you couldn't expect them to reach the East Coast until, until sometime around, I would say, 2035. So, you know, I mean, that's realistic speaking. So that's another 16 years. If they keep it at the 2 states a year, you know, trickle out. Now, again, I have zero qualms with them keeping it at 2 states a year. It don't bother me. I mean, I'm a firm advocate of the idea that they could sit there and put the whole dang shebang into, you know, they could finish. They could literally surprise us, not give us no states next year, work on finishing the entire country next year, and like I said, charge us $50 or $60 to finish out the country. And as long as I saw some in-game footage of it, I would probably buy it. To be perfectly honest, I would probably buy it if it looked good. It has to look good, and we can't lose the quality of what we currently have. So, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I've speculated as far as I'm willing to speculate on this. I'm not going to speculate any further. I'm not going to put myself out there to be looked at as some kind of official authority on it. I'll report on what I find, but what I report on will be factual and not just, you know, oh, well, I was talking to this guy in a broom closet 3 days ago, and he told me under the cover of darkness, hiding inside a box, that this is the deal. Now, unless I know for a fact that this individual is, you know, super reliable source and has put out some pretty reliable information so far, then yes, then I have no problem repeating what I have been told. But I'm not going to put myself out there and be just looking at a map of the United States and just figuring. I mean, you can do your own speculating, everybody else can do their own speculating. Me, I just drive and I play other games.
Have a safe journey.
You too, bud.
Keep left. Keep left.
Ay, 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 ay.
Keep left.
Keeping left. Keeping left. Okay, not keeping left, keeping right. Gotta be careful. What we got going on here? Alrighty. Brrr. So how is everyone's evening?
Keep left.
Keeping left. That's what she said. Keeping left. Keeping left.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yo, she says keep right and then exit right. Yay!
Exit right.
Alrighty. Melinda, you are so late. Franklin says he's watching and playing NBA 2K. Right on. Good deal, Franklin.
Keep left.
I don't know. I actually, I'm a Madden guy myself. If I'm gonna play sports games like that, I prefer Madden over NBA. So, but yeah, I mean, it's all good. I've seen a little bit of NBA 2K. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, I'm not a big basketball guy anyways. I mean, you know, being in North Carolina, the only time I become a basketball fan is during NCAA tournament and ACC tournament time. That's it. That is literally the only time I become a basketball fan. And I follow just enough of it to share in conversations with people. I don't even watch the games. I mean, I have seen some basketball games before, and I'm not saying that I'm opposed to it that way. Yeah, sports games are fun. Like I said, I love playing Madden. I used to be a Madden junkie back on the old Xbox. Man, I'd play Madden for hours. I love that. Good deal. Actually, I did back on Nintendo. We'll flip it to real old school. Call it Freaky Friday. Back on Nintendo, there was this baseball game that I played. I actually enjoyed it. It was fun. I do like good sports games. They have to be good. They have to be tastefully done and well put together. And I don't want them to be some kind of pay-to-win crap. Now, I have thought about, because you mentioned NBA 2K, I have actually thought about taking a look into... On your left, buddy. I have actually thought about taking a look into the WWE 2K scene. I really and truly have thought about looking at some wrestling games and whatnot. But if I did that, I'd have to have a controller, because that's the only way. I mean, I had, for the Nintendo 64, for the Nintendo 64, I had all kinds of wrestling games from WWE. I had WrestleMania 2000. I mean, yeah. So I had all kinds of cool stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I haven't messed with wrestling games in a long time, so I'm kind of out of the loop on it. WWE 2K, it's okay? Yeah. But see, that's just it. I don't even really follow wrestling anymore, so there's like a major disconnect for me. I mean, there really and truly is a major disconnect for me on that one. Now, see, MLB could be fun, because I still follow baseball on a regular. I follow baseball and football on a regular. The problem with Madden is I have my opinions, which I will share. Madden has gotten to that. It's just, yeah. Madden's gotten, they gotten too loot boxish.
Go straight on.
And that's the thing. It's irrelevant with regards to the fan base watching the stream.
Oh, yeah, you smells like the sweet cherries pies. Give me all of what you've got. Oh, yes, you have the good German dungeon porn inside that trailer, don't you? So good. Yes, yeah, you smell like good red wine. Hey, cutie.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Sweden.
Turn right, and then turn right.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, right on.
Turn right.
I was totally good on the apple pies bit, though. That was hilarious. Yeah, MLB's fun. MLB can be fun. And again, back to the wrestling thing, though. I don't know. about playing it on here. I don't. To me, it's not up tempo enough. It would have to be more up tempo for me to get into it. And again, I'd have to be into the current product for me to want to play it. So, just like NASCAR, I'm not into the current product. Now, that could change in the next 5 years. I haven't followed NASCAR in probably, golly, what, it's 19. So, yeah, I probably hadn't followed NASCAR in about 3-4 years. You know, it's been a while since I followed NASCAR. So, it would be hard for me to want to play a current NASCAR game.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
That dude seemed like he was having too much fun, didn't he, Melinda? Brah, brah, brah. Brah, brah. Yeah, I know. It was the Daytona 500 when Dale Earnhardt Sr. died. We know. February the 18th, 2001. I think I'll put it like this. I broke down and cried like a baby the next day and did not know Dale Earnhardt Sr. And that is a rough one. You know, it's hard to be so disconnected from somebody, but yet you get filled full of so much sadness and whatnot because of it, you know, after you hear about it. And it's like, of course, you know, this is back when they had CD players that had AM/FM radio built into them. Now you don't need an AM/FM radio built into anything. You can get most FM radio stations on, you know, iHeartRadio or something like that. So, you know, I mean, it's just one of those things where, for me, I was listening to the morning show, John Boy and Billy, at the time, and, yeah, that's all they talked about. But John Boy and Billy are huge NASCAR nuts. I mean, I enjoyed NASCAR back then. I watched a lot of the races on Sundays. And, yeah. And that Monday morning after it was announced that he had died, brother, let me tell you what, man. I thought I'd be all right, you know. Like, why am I even upset about this? I don't know who Dale Earnhardt is, other than he was a NASCAR driver. I had never met him. You know, it didn't impact me. I'd never spoken to the man. I had never engaged in conversation or anything. I wasn't really a fan of Dale Earnhardt. I'm a Ford guy. So, obviously, I was, you know, I'll ride with the Ford camp. But it's just one of those things where I sit there and I just, for whatever reason, I broke down and cried like a baby. And I just, to this day, I still don't understand why. I mean, it's not like he's a family member. It's not like I've ever been to his house. I didn't know none of his kids, you know, at all. But I became a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan the following Sunday. I mean, dead serious. I mean, of course, that was back when Junior drove the 8 car. He is Budweiser and everything like that. So, obviously, yes, the red and black Budweiser car, I gravitated toward that mainly because of the colors. So, yeah, of course I became a Junior fan. It was very easy. You know, plus I've always been a fan of, you know, like Davey Allison in the 28 car. You know, Dale Jarrett in the 88. Even the time he drove the 28 for Ernie Irvan, you know. after Davey Allison died in a helicopter crash and Ernie took over. Ernie got in a crash of his own. Dale Jarrett stepped in, became the driver, and then boom, there was that 1 year that Robert Yates Racing ran 2 Havoline cars, the 28 and the 88. That was cool. I loved it. I was a huge Robert Yates fan. So, yeah, I mean, I loved all that stuff. Alan Kowicki. Alan Kowicki died after the last race in Atlanta. I didn't even cry when that man died. Didn't cry when Davey Allison died. Favorite driver. Didn't even cry when either one of them boys died. That was the rough part for when Dale Earnhardt died. It was like, really? Why am I so upset by this, you know? I mean,
Go straight on.
it's like, okay, whatever. Alright, back her down, 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 back her down. There we go, 85. We'll keep it along those lines. We ain't getting paid for this love, boys and girls. She are damaged. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Alrighty. Right on. Do. Hopefully everybody is enjoying this wonderful exhibition of driving this evening. Dude, for real, he need to shut his pie hole. That's all I'm saying. Yeehaw. And a Yahoo. And stuff. Hoo-wee. What do we's got going on here? Boo boo ba doo boo boo boo.
Recomputing.
Yeah, shut your face. Shut your face. Shut your face. Like you'd be aight. Bazinga. Water! 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 Yay! Okay. So... Oh. Alright. Pay attention, Wolverine. Pay attention. Pass. Okay. Well.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright, let's keep right and then exit right.
Exit right.
Yeehaw. You have left the city. I will say, apparently we have to take on fuel one time in this trip now. I remember when we left, when we used to leave Portland, Oregon and heading over to Clovis, we didn't have to take on fuel. We could just barely make it. Now we have to take on fuel, so it's not too bad. It's alright. But yeah, you can tell the difference in the original states versus Washington State or even Oregon, you know, and where they started at versus where they're at now. I mean, a lot of the states that they started with, you know, Arizona, Nevada, California, the original three, are very, yeah, you can see a lot of the, you can see how they've grown, you know, in their development and how they do things versus now. You know, nowadays everything looks amazing. It looks on point. It's only going to get better. You know, it'll only get better with time, I believe. Plus, you know, again, there's only so much realism we could realistically expect. You know, I mean, I think the game overall, if it had the graphics detail of GTA 5 or even the not yet announced GTA 6, I think the game would look better, but at the end of the day, how much better looking do you really and truly need it to look? You know, I mean, it's still a game. I mean, as long as things look good, then yeah, why not? But if they did that, then they'd have to overhaul everything about how the whole game is done. You're not just talking about, oh, well, they can make, you know, the next state, Utah, look super sexy and make it look so realistic. No, it would require the overhaul of the entire game. So, you know, it'd be a totally different game after that. But, you know, I'm pretty sure if somebody spends the right amount of time and energy and patience on it, you can find a realistic mod. I mean, they have them for GTA, so why not?
Go straight on.
She says go straight on. Bra, 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 bra. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they could don't get me wrong, they can do more detail. But then you're looking at, you know, the more RAM it's going to use, the more graphics it's going to use. I mean, just the whole 9 yards. It's going to use more on every level. You can't just make it look pretty without paying a price. You know? I mean, and truthfully, I don't even know that I'd want the detail of real world. I really don't know that I'd want that. I mean, now, yes, if I had perfectly sized monitors and the hollowed out cab of a Kenworth semi, and I could make it look so realistic and everything that, yeah, okay, maybe I would want that. But I will resort to the give a mouse a cookie. Okay? And I agree, I think this is detailed enough. I mean, you know, even turning the graphics on Ultra, which they're not, because truthfully, and they might be, I don't remember, to be perfectly honest. They might be on Ultra, I don't remember. But the detail, to me, I've looked at it, and the detail difference is so negligible between high and ultra. Like, if you're watching on your phone, you're not going to pick up all the detail. But if you're watching on a, you know, 60 or 80 inch TV, well then yeah, you'll notice the detail, by all means. Because your TV's going to show it out. It's going to look good. But, you know, again, when you start talking about all the extra details and stuff like that, you know, again, I resort to the fact of give the mouse a cookie.
Right, and then
if
exit
I
right.
had the hollowed out cab of a Kenworth truck and I had monitors put in there to be the windshield and the
Exit
windows and everything else, and I had a nice steering wheel set up, and it just looked real deal legit, yeah, absolutely it would be sexy. But where I say give a mouse a cookie, I'm going to want that deal put on airbags. I'm going to want that deal to, you know, if I bump the guardrail, I'm going to want it to be like a full-on simulator. I'm going to want to feel it in my chair. I'm not going to want my nice racing seat office chair that I sit in. I'm going to want, you know, a Kenworth air ride seat to sit in and all that. So, yeah, it can get astronomically expensive and totally ludicrous. And again, I know there are people out there that have setups that are like that.
Get her done.
Get her done, son.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh, boy.
Turn right.
We are not...
Recomputing.
Yeah, we're not going to turn right. We're going to turn left.
Turn left. Finding a new route. Turn left.
Grab it, make it a go. Repair the truck.
I talked to the chicken dude and he gave me a bunch of free chicken. I'm at the shop if anyone wants it.
Reroute.
Come on, dude. Get out the way, bro. Look, man. Golly. I dig you just started driving, but
Go straight on.
I had things to do. I got to go. Got the way.
Get ready to turn left.
She says get ready to turn left. That's what we're gonna do.
Turn left.
That's what we're doing. Jeez, woman. Stop being so bossy. Alrighty, here we go. Had to make some repairs. Yeah, it's not too bad. Doing pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's pay attention. Don't drive off the road. Don't hit the guardrail. Okay, we're driving off the road again. We don't want to do that. Alrighty. Oh boy, here we go. Now let's see what these guys got going on. Coming around, guys. Coming around. I'm on the left side. On the left side. Good deal. Alrighty. Well. Oh, so what's everybody up to tonight? Oh, Jeffrey, what are you doing, sir? If Melinda says she's still working on that computer, me and that woman's gonna have a talk.
Go straight on.
That is my plan. Going straight on. Yee-haw.
Go straight on.
Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Ba do 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 do. Ba do 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 do. Ba do 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 do. Michael says tired, had a rough night last night. I guess old Jeff and Melinda must have bounced out of here. At least they could have done was said bye. I mean, seriously. Ho! Ho ho ho. Go away. Yeah. Do 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 bum bum ba do 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 bum bum ba do 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 dum bum ba do 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 bum ba do 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 do. All right, now, sir. Hey, boss, you want to pick a lane? Stop riding in both. I would say come back, but I know where that conversation's going, and I'm really not trying to go there. Not trying to go there. I mean, you wouldn't drive in both lanes, down the center in both lanes. You wouldn't do that in the real world. I don't know why in the world people insist on doing it in the game. But whatever. And this, to the folks at Truckers MP, if you happen to tune into this stream, this is the reason why American Truck needs a simulation server and a arcade server, period. we go. I love the fact that my front end literally just left the ground. That was interesting. Yeehaw.
Keep left.
That's the plan. Keeping left. Do 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 do.
Keep
Do
left.
do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do
Keep left.
do 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 do. Yeah. Many a soldier's his lifeblood on my blade. Spring of 29, but I'm still alive. Yeah. Oh, ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, gracious me. Gracious me. Come on now. Let's get this old load delivered. Oh! Whoa! Alrighty. Alrighty, let's get her done. Yay, team.
Finding a new route.
You do that because we just crashed the daylights out of the truck. I had to wake everybody up at some point, apparently. Yep. Bye. Well, if that don't wake nobody up, I don't know what will.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Alrighty, let's do that. Yeah, after I asked Melinda a question, she now comes back with yeehaw. That just makes me downright curious, to be honest. Oh, bless America. Yeah, Fred, a wheel and pedals, but that's like $400. Why am I keep doing that? I'm dumb. Yeah. What's up? Oh, that was Michael Steve. Yeah, Michael Stevens, LOL, Fred. How you doing, Fred? Welcome to the show, man. That ain't no joke, though, about the wheel and pedals thing. I've been wanting them specifically for this game, and if I had them for this game, it'd make me want to do other driving games, mainly
Right.
driving, not like
And then
GTA
turn
kind of
right.
driving and whatnot. But yeah, with them on average, with them costing about $400
Turn
bucks. Yeah, I don't necessarily know that I can afford that right now. Good deal, man. Glad you're here.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right,
Turn right.
then turn right. And away we go. Let's go to it. Relax, go to it. Oh, we.
Go straight on.
He says go straight on. That's what we're doing. We are going. Are you for real right now? I turned out of there and could have turned. Never mind.
Keep right,
Yeah.
and then exit right.
That I do agree with. They do provide you with the ability to drive much smoother, much
Exit
smoother.
Right.
But alas, I've always been a keyboard warrior, so I'll be honest. I've actually thought about trying to drive with a controller, but I don't quite know how well that would work out for me. I might do that one time. I might get a controller and hook it up and just see what it's all about. Not gonna guarantee that I'll like it. I may just unhook the controller and in the middle of the road, just see what happens. Like I ain't worried about that junk. No, I have on the real talk though, Fred. I have truthfully thought about buying a wheel and pedal setup. So it would be fun to have, like I said, for this game, but then that would just open the door to other driving games I could play. And I've always wanted a steering wheel and foot pedals, especially, you know, a good set with the shifter and everything. I've always wanted that. So At one point, I don't know, truth be told, I don't even know where it's at because I haven't used it in forever, but at one point I actually had a joystick. I have no idea where it's at, though. Oh, Logitech Wingman, that thing's... Good Lord, that thing's probably 17 years old-ish.
Keep right.
Either that or it
and
quit
then
working
exit
and I
right.
ditched it. I don't know. Cowboy says he's back. Welcome back.
Exit right. Turn right.
Yeah, I would actually make a, I would make an articulating shelf that I could actually have it to where it kind of sits on sliders to where the wheel and shifter, I could just leave them on that shelf, and then when I don't need it, I could lower it down and then just kind of slide it back out of the way at my feet and whatnot, to where it's not actually permanently attached to the desk, because I still use the keyboard and whatnot. I still have to have use for that. But the wheel and pedals, or the wheel and shifter, could be hard mounted to that, and then I could just sit there and just... Yay! New battery and terminals! Well, at least you got it figured out. At least you got it figured out, cowboy. Now you can drive it. Jeff, Cowboy says thank you. After 2 batteries. Well, you changed the alternator too, Cowboy. I mean, you know.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would want it to where the wheel could be up, and then I could just... Oh, boy. X-wall. But I would want it to where I could just move the key, or move the wheel and shifter out of the way and whatnot, just because I wouldn't want them always there, so... But yeah, eventually down the road I'll get the wheel and pedals. Down the road I'll get them. I'm not, you know. Now, granted, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. If somebody wanted to gift them to me, no arguments, no questions asked. Go ahead. You're more than welcome to. But as far as me purchasing them outright, as of right now, negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Have to be responsible. You know, I've got to be responsible. I have to choose. Do I want a $400 wheel, pedals, and shifter setup, or do I want to pay a bill or two? Right now, pay a bill or two. But, you know, again, if you work hard at something, eventually there's a payoff. And that's where I'm at with this. You know, I do other work besides just fire up the stream and let her rip. I do other work. I'm doing research on the backside. I'm doing behind the scenes stuff to help me to be better at what I do. Not for me, for y'all.
Right.
You know? I'm looking at other things. That's why I said there's changes slowly coming to the stream.
And then keep right. Keep right.
Yeah. Poor cowboy, bless his heart. I don't envy him not one iota. at all.
Ouch.
Fred says he's retired. I understand that, buddy. I totally understand that. Well, that's why I say this right here, I love what I'm doing here. This is, besides taking care of my little girl, this is kind of my only job. So, you know, I've made the decision. I'm plugging away at it and putting work in on both sides and trying to produce the best quality stream I can produce and whatnot, to where, you know, everybody wants to enjoy it and hang out and have a good time. And that's why I said, eventually, hard work pays off. You know, I mean, that's really how I feel about it, Fred. Is hard work will eventually pay off. All the work I'm putting into it, just on the learning side, the educating myself side, and, you know, everything like that. I'm still new at it, but I'm still here every night. When I say I'm gonna be here, plugging away, I've gotten significantly better at keeping my schedule. So, you know, that's the biggest thing, setting a schedule, realizing when I needed to set the schedule, make the schedule, keep the schedule, and keep to it, you know. Located in Canada. Yeah, I know a couple good people in Canada. A couple of good folks up there. Daggone. Convoy. Yep. But that's really, Fred, that's why I try to work hard at it on the front side that everybody sees, and then I also put in work behind the scenes in educating myself, learning tips and tricks. I spend hours every day, I mean multiple hours every day, just not only watching other streamers, but, you know, looking up information on how to make myself better at being a streamer. You know, I don't really do the script thing. I kind of like the live action a little bit better, just out of choice, because it makes the stream feel more realistic as opposed to scripted. And then if somebody comes back and watches it later, like say they're here and then they can't watch it, you know, right now, they have to come back to it later on, then it lets them realize that, hey, yo, that was cool, that was hilarious, you know?
Get ready to turn left.
But, you know, and on the flip side of that, you know, trying to make myself better, there's a lot of things that, you know, and I'm not saying either way is better or worse as far as the live versus recorded. I would rather, if my stream's going to be live, I would rather it have a more natural feel and flow and roll with my temperament and everything like that. You know, if something gets me hot under the collar and I get downright pissed off about it, then yeah, I want it to be known. you know, right then and there that, hey, that kind of pissed me
Turn
off,
left.
you know? I mean, and that's what makes it a little bit more realistic and live, and that's why I don't follow the script format. You know, I don't sit down, and maybe I should, who knows? But I don't follow the prompt and circumstance
You
and the
have arrived
plan
at your
of,
destination.
hey,
Your route
well,
guidance is now finished.
we're going to plan it out, and it's going to go this way, and this is how we're going to do it. I'm not about that far planning ahead on it. I'd rather just keep it organic. It is about the best word I can choose to describe it. Okay, looky over there, boys and girls. Hoo-wee! We got trailers in New Mexico dancing. Interesting. I mean, that's just, yeah. Yeah, me too. I love it whenever they start to dancing. That gets cool. I'm going to tell it like it is. If any of you real-life truck drivers is watching this show, if any of y'all sit there and go to a truck stop or something, or pick up a load or what have you, and you see dancing trailers, by all means. Ooh! Ooh! Reckless! Daddy like. Not really, I don't like Reckless. Reckless you don't get paid for. But anyhow, it's all good. So, yeah. But no. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I was thinking to say, what's going on now? Ugh. Okay. Clovis, New Mexico to Seattle. Okay, yeah, why not? Yeah, okay. Tell you what. That load expires in 14 hours. So, look at a map. Flip down in on Clovis. Alright, cool. So we can do it. Drive over there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, there we go. Woohoo! Make them repairs. Repairs made. There we go. All right, cool. Now, alrighty. Now let's see what we got load wise. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that load. Yes, we'll take that load all day. Absolutely, I'll take that load. By all means. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, come on now. Find the road. There we are. Oh, for reals? Well, that's interesting. That's totally weird. Okay, well, I guess we gotta
Okay,
drive it then.
Here we
Whatever.
go.
To me, that was garbage. Went all that way for nothing. Why is it not wanting me to teleport, though? That's the weird part. Yeah, F9's broken. Alright, well, I guess we can no longer teleport. Yay! That's garbage. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Never mind. I just remembered why I can't teleport. Oh, God, I'm so stupid. I'm an idiot.
Right.
I'm an idiot. I can't teleport because I'm in multiplayer. Good job, stupid. Y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. Okay, we back. Sorry about that. I gotta take care of something. Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to drive it because I'm a dummy. And yeah.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Teleport in multiplayer, but it's okay. So I'm heading down south. Let's go pick up this load. When I get there, I'll go ahead and fill it with fuel.
Go straight on.
Ba-do-do-do-do, Ba-ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, ain't no telling what they're up to, cowboy. They're all quiet and stuff. I'm just driving the truck. What are you up to? Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Go straight on.
That's kind of the plan. Oh, goody. Well, isn't that adorable? Apparently I went AFK. But I'll fix that. I don't know why I went AFK. Oh, the server must have went down. Yeah. Or I've just... Oh, I know what happened. Never mind. I didn't go AFK. Ha ha. I hit F11 and that knocked everything out, so yeah. We're good now. Totally good now. Figured it out. Yeah, when I was trying to F9 and teleport in multiplayer. So you're watching the stream and American Ninja. Alrighty. Which is more entertaining, Melinda? American Ninja or the stream? You can be truthful. Won't hurt my feelings. Wow. Now imagine if American Truck had real world physics and when I hit that wall. There's only one American Ninja Warrior that completely impressed me, and that was when Steve Amell, who plays Oliver Queen / Green Arrow on the TV show Arrow,
Keep right.
yeah, when he was on there for charity, he completed all the obstacles they wanted him to do, and then turned around and jacked it up just for the giggles. And went around to the back side of the course, which is the big course that they use for the professionals and stuff, that they weren't even going to have, none of the other people do. He went around to the back side after doing all that mess. Well, that's why you turn American Ninja Warrior off the TV and put the YouTube up on the TV. Then you don't have to keep looking down at your phone. Just saying.
Go straight on.
Kind of the plan, going straight on. But no, he went to the back side of the course and did the salmon ladder. Oh yeah. That, if I was going to do American Ninja Warrior and I had the upper body strength, that'd be the only thing I'd want to do. That would like be the one and only obstacle on the whole American Ninja Warrior course that I'd want to do. And you can be that athletic if you want to, Melinda. I mean, all you gotta do is try. I mean, granted, you can't go to the American Ninja Warrior course and run it cold, but You know, just sitting there and you know, getting out in the yard and starting the workout process to build the body up to that point, you know. I mean, because there's a lot of upper body strength that goes into American Ninja Warrior.
Go straight on.
Going straight on.
And then turn left. Turn left.
What's up, Burns? How you doing, bud?
Go
right on,
straight
dude. That's cool. I appreciate it, man. Love it. Love it. Let's go pick up this load. Alrighty. So, we are closing in on the old destinations. Let's go. Hurry up, get there. Do 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 do.
Turn right.
Okay, she didn't even tell me until the very end.
Finding a new route.
Oh,
Route
shut
completed.
up.
Turn left.
Doing good, Andrew. Doing good. Doing good, man. Doing good. Okay. On the road, Wolverine, on the road. Thank you. Pay attention, good sir. Pay attention to where you're going. Alright, let's try to stay on the road. 2,000 stars, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the 2,000 stars. I appreciate that. Big time. Nothing but love for you, man.
Turn left.
Okay, here we go. Okay, thread the needle. Dude, I appreciate it, man. 2,000 stars. That is, thank you. That means a lot. If I'm not mistaken, it's a ballpark.
Keep left. And then turn left.
For anybody else that's curious about the stars, roughly each star is equivalent to a penny. So he sent basically 20 bucks. What up, Bob?
Turn left.
So yeah, each star is roughly a penny, so that's like 20 bucks. So thank you very much for the 2,000 stars. I deeply appreciate it. All donations are completely... No,
left.
Cowboy, I never learned. All donations are appreciated deeply and greatly by myself and my family. So it
Never mind.
means a lot.
I'll find a new route. Finally, we are here.
Finally, we're here. Alright, well, let's just take it as it sits. What? I have been kicked invalid accessory? What the freak? How did I get kicked? That's downright adorable. Alright, come on now. Okay. I don't know why it said invalid accessory. But yes, if anybody wants to donate, it's not required. It is much appreciated, and I do genuinely appreciate any donations that come through on Facebook. I'm working hard to try to get it there for Twitch and YouTube. It takes time to build up to the point where I'm monetization eligible on those platforms, but in the meantime, we're fully monetization eligible. Oh my gosh, wow. Dude, another 2,000 stars. Wow. Man, that is so cool, bro. I appreciate it so much. That means a trainload of a lot to me. Alright, let's see if we can fix this mess. So I can figure this mess out. Yeah, I know, right? I wish we could grow my stream. I'd love to. I really and truly would. It would be super duper nice to do that. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's kill that real fast, and then let's bring it back up in the multiplayer world. Nope. Go away. Gotta reload the game. Give me a quick second, guys. Unfortunately. Oh, I know you would, Cowboy. That's why I said anybody that donates, it's 110% genuinely appreciated. It's not required, but it is appreciated. People helping the stream grow, putting the word out there about it, and everything like that means the absolute world to me. I can't express enough gratitude to those who have donated over the past almost year since I've been rolling in this deal. You know, anybody that has donated, I'm eternally grateful for you. You're truly there for me, and it means the world to me. Melinda said she sent some, not much, but it helps. So, honey, that's 795 stars, babe. That means a lot, Melinda, and I do appreciate it. I really do. Like I said, anybody that donates, you all have my eternal gratefulness. You really do. I can't be nothing but humble with regards to it. So, yeah. Again, you know, everybody that's been here and interacting and following and liking and sharing and all that good stuff, that means just as much to me. I'll use the adage for Andrew and Bob and Cowboy and Melinda and Jeff and everybody else here that I haven't named who hasn't. I haven't. I don't really care. I got kicked. Whatever. Better look at the name again. Oh, okay. That's. Okay, well, yeah, it was Bob. Sorry. Sorry about that. Thank you, Bob.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Apparently TMP is broken. I don't know why. But yeah, apparently it is completely broken because it will not allow me to haul these trucks
Turn right.
down here in New Mexico. Melinda sent 20 stars. Okay, thank you guys. It don't matter if you send a star or 20 or 2,000. You know? Oh, jeez. Oh, I hate my alerts not working. They were working earlier. Everybody saw them. The alerts worked earlier. I was super freaking happy about it, and now they don't work at all. Guys, Bob, Cowboy, Jeff, I hope y'all haven't had any issues hauling the Kenworths.
Turn right.
Because I'm hauling Kenworths out of New Mexico up to Oregon, or up to Washington, and apparently... So, yeah, 100 stars from Melinda. Congratulate, daggum, you guys are the best. I want y'all to know that. You really are. Y'all are all the best. But I don't know why it keeps kicking me from the game saying unavailable trailer accessory. This is an SCS load. So why is it kicking me from the game? I have no idea. So it's whatever. I'm not going to restart the game.
Keep right and then turn.
It's whatever. I don't even care at this point. I'm just going to keep driving and having fun.
Turn right.
So, yeah. Yeah, we have the long haul Discord, and I have a Discord, Andrew. My Discord is attached in the stream, in the links. There's, if you, on your phone, if you swipe up, you'll see all my links and stuff. If you'll go there, then I can get you an invite over to the long haul Discord, if that's something you're interested in. Well, Bob, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Like I said, I do this. This is my job, and I love what I do. There are times where it's a down night, it's an off night, but you know, it happens. You know, I mean, even in grocery retail, beginning of the month is on fire. It was crazy. End of the month, not so much. But you know, hey, it is, and I appreciate you guys thinking I deserve it. I try. Bob says he's going to invite you. It's all good. He's going to take care of you, inviting you to the long haul Discord. If you want mine, it's on the it's in the description here on the video.
Turn left. Turn left.
Oh, come on now, truck. Let's go. Good deal, Andrew. Good deal, man. Like I say, I'm still trying to do a lot of work behind the scenes that you guys don't see. It's more research on my end of how to put out a better product for you guys to enjoy. It's not a thing to make the stream look prettier, although sometimes that will happen. But it's also something to, you know, make it to where the stream runs better, or I do something different or try something new to get people engaged and involved. I'm also working on videos behind the scenes that are direct uploads to YouTube. That way we can work on trying to get the YouTube channel built up as well, because I want Twitch and YouTube. I want both of them built up. I want all my channels built up, you know, to accommodate different things. But for you guys doing what you did tonight, thank you. It means a lot to me, and instead of, let's see here, let me do the math on it. We are going to hammer down and get this deal done. I'm going to get this load delivered. I wanted to do it in multiplayer, but apparently multiplayer is being stupid, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. But
Go straight on.
Whatever. We need fuel.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Alrighty,
Turn
here we
right.
go.
Finding a new route.
Oh, shut your face. I don't really... I'm at a half a tank, but I'd rather go ahead and fill up and be done with it. Plus, it'll give me a chance to check my map and beautiful. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna go over to here, and I'm gonna do this. There we go. Oh, for real? Or we could go that way. I don't know. I think I want to go this way instead. I really think I want to go this way instead. I don't want to go through the other way. But it's all good. Oh, wow. I got one more city to uncover in Washington, and all the cities will be discovered in Washington. Then it would just be little minor roads. But majority of the roads in Washington are done, so that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Let's go. I still don't quite understand why the trucks are the way they are, but whatever. It must be something to do with the fact that TMP adjusted the loads that can be carried, but didn't take into account this particular load is an SCS load, not a mod load. So, I don't know. Maybe that's something that needs to be brought to TMP's attention, is the fact that you have the 3 Kenworth trucks that you can haul that were put in by SCS. They kick you from the game. So that might be something that needs to be mentioned to the dev team. I'll have to email them tomorrow about it and shoot them a link to the video so that way they can actually see the specific video and what I'm talking about. And I may even, if they have a way for me to upload the video, I may even end up uploading the part where when I came back in, it instantaneously kicked me for having this particular load, and this is a, like I said, an SCS load. So I don't know. Totally weird. Yeah, agreed. Error. Wrong. Try again. I mean, this is not. I mean, this is the delivery to the Kenworth dealership. This is meant to be what it's meant to be. Now, it could be the simple fact that I'm not in Washington, but even then,
go straight on.
Why am I picking up trucks? I mean, my philosophy is, why am I picking up trucks at a Kenworth dealer in New Mexico and driving them up to Washington State? I thought the idea was pick them up in Washington State, in Washington State, and then I can sit there and, well, the good part about it is, though, I don't have all the traffic, so I don't have to worry about other drivers either. But, pick them up in Washington State and then deliver them to New Mexico. Now, that would make sense. But I don't understand. That's the only thing I can think of as to why it's being a bit of a pain. Oh, my God. Hey, guess what else? Because I'm not in the game, I'm not hemmed up by speed zones, and this is a complete speed zone right here. Daddy like. The perks of not being in the server. Speed zones ain't gonna matter to me. Speed zone not gonna slow me down. Oh no, I'm gonna keep on cruising. Yeah, we got two guys that are pretty much
Go
all
straight
over
to-
that as far as the bots are concerned. They've handled all of our bots on the Long Haul Express Discord, so well, I can't call it Long Haul Express anymore. It's LHX, so but yeah, the LHX Discord is we've already got two guys that handle all of our bots, but we appreciate the offer, and if there's anything they don't know, then by all means we will reach out to you on that, Andrew. Because we got one guy, that's pretty much all his job is to deal with bots. He don't really drive in the game. He might play GTA with us once in a while, but he don't drive in ATS or nothing like that on a regular basis. And I'm not kicking on him. I'm just telling him like it is. And his main job for the Discord is kind of maintaining the bots. So I don't know nothing about bots. I mean, you look at my Discord, and my Discord looks like garbage. That was all set up by me. I'm an idiot when it comes to Discord. But again, my Discord has people on it, but there's not a lot of traffic, so, you know, but again, I do want to build a community. By all means. Well, I mean, Ace is the guy, Ace1280, he's at the very top on the Long Haul Discord. You know, you can always message him if you ever need, just say, hey, if you need any help, let me know. I'd love to help. So you're more than welcome to. I mean, you're more than welcome to message him. As far as if he needs your help or anything, that's pretty much going to be his call. Oh, buddy. Yeah, well, hey, 86 mile an hour is not too bad.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Not bad, man. Me so like this. Look, Mom, in Euro Truck. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Just kidding. I'm in Euro Truck Simulator 3. American Invasion. I'm sorry, I'm still paranoid as can be driving this truck on the wrong side of the road. Because I know I'm in single player, but I was in multiplayer, so it's still... I'm a little nervous.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Left, and then turn left.
Keep left.
Keep left. Alright, let's roll. Kick it into high gear. Yeah, I've truly thought about getting the wheel for ATS, Andrew. I mean, it would be more fun to drive with as far as the game is concerned, but yeah, it would definitely be a handy little thing to have. Yeah, I like my keyboard. I really do. I mean, it's kind of one of them things where right now, because, I mean, the stream isn't, as you can see, the stream isn't as populated as I would prefer it to be. I would prefer it to be more populated. Even if you went to YouTube or Twitch, you know, you can see how unpopulated the stream is. I really wish I could get them all populated with people just talking about it and everything. But the biggest thing for me is, you know, I can't commit $400 to a frivolous piece of equipment that just basically more for eye candy, to be perfectly honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would improve the driving, but again, I've been driving with a keyboard in almost every game I play on the computer, so this is nothing new. It's just how I deal with it. You know, I mean, like I say, the wheel and pedal setup I've been looking at, I would think that the wheel would give me more realistic control. Plus, if I had the wheel and pedals, this is the way I justify it. If I had the wheel and pedals, I would be able to then sit there and actually take and I would be able to then take that and not just use it for American Truck, but I could then get into other racing games, you know, and I could do it that way. But back to my earlier statement with regards to the stars and everything and all my gratitude, you know, I'm a firm believer that if I know somebody that needs $10,000, okay, or not $10,000, but $1,000, if they need $1,000 and they know me and I know 10 people, then me and the other 9 people would have to give out $100 each to give this individual $1,000. Now, if the person needing $1,000 knows 100 people, that's $10 each. So it's all about spreading the load evenly instead of one person doing all the heavy lifting. And that's not something that I want. I don't want just one person or 2 people or 3 people doing all the heavy lifting when it comes to the stars. And I've had plenty of generous donors, and I'm grateful for, you know, the smallest amounts all the way up to the biggest amounts. Everything matters and means something to me personally.
Keep left.
And whatnot. That's why I put it in the terms that I put it in, with someone needing $1,000. See, it's a lot easier for 100 people to give out $10 than it is for 10 people to give out $100. You know, I mean, it is what it is. And that's why I say, I mean, I'm still plugging away at it and doing my thing and trying to keep it moving forward in the direction that I want it to go, and everything like that, just to make it grow. And that's really why I work hard behind the scenes to put time into it, to make it grow, to make it more popular, to make it more profitable for me in the long run. So we got, you know, like I say, I've got some other things coming
Keep left.
in the next month or so that I think people are going to like, that should probably draw in more viewers, that are things that I can do myself. But as far as, you know, as far as spreading the word on it, I can only do so much. You know, I can continue to make videos, put them out and whatnot, do live videos on Facebook, and just hopefully get the right hits on the right things. Yeah, I've actually tried playing with... I actually haven't tried playing on the computer with an Xbox controller, but I remember how GTA was and Halo was back on the Xbox, and I just... The driving aspect... Once I got the hang of it in GTA, it wasn't so bad. It was more annoyance than bad. And then, you know, and Halo was just... Oh, Jesus. Halo was just aggravating all the way around just because of the thumbsticks. It was so new, and getting used to the thumbsticks, the two thumbsticks to deal with the game and the controlling of the Warthog, it was just a pain in the rear. But when I switched from GTA 5 on 360 over to the PC, I was figuring that the cars would drive funny and that it just would feel weird. And as soon as I got into a car, as soon as I jumped into the online part of GTA Online, I got in a car, and the first thing I did, boom, I started driving normally. It worked, and I was like, wow, okay, this is way easier than I thought. Even doing the driving the Suburban. All right, cool. But yeah, even driving the Suburban in the opening part of it, that wasn't hard at all and whatnot on the PC, because you have to do that first mission and whatnot. It's basically a familiarity with the control, and there's no skipping it, there's no jumping around it. You have to do that whole mission, and so it's like, okay, whatever. So I did it. It was cool. Dude, this is so cool. Hauling these K-Whoppers. And they're mustard orange, too. Bow. No damage to the cargo. That's a good thing. Yeehaw! 96, 97, 98. I hope nobody's having trouble with their ATS. Because even before this, I was able, when I was still on the server, I was still able to get up to 94. Yeah, I love the fact of being non-trailer. Yeah, that's what mine kept saying, Bob, was non-trailer accessory. That's something that's going to have to be reported to Truckers Multiplayer, because unless they're going to equivalate, unless they're going to make the hauling the Kenworth trucks, unless they're going to put that in the same basket as they do the oversized cargos and whatnot, if they're going to do that, then they need to make that announcement that they're taking away the ability to use these trucks, to haul these trucks in the game. If they're doing that, then that's fine. I mean, just put it out there and let people know. But this was done by SCS, so it's not a heavy transport. It's just, it's equivalent to triples. I mean, it's all it is in my opinion, but what do I know? I'm just some idiot that plays the game and pretends to be a video game streamer.
Keep left.
Saddle-mounted trucks, saddle-mounted trailers, and ATS must only be in the default combinations. These trailers must not be used in double/triple trailer combinations other than default. If somebody wants to tell me that's more than default, by all means, I'm all ears. That's the default setup. That is the default setup for these trucks and trailers, or for these 3 trucks. You cannot tell me that's not the default setup, because that is the exact setup that SCS showed on their website, other than the fact that they're freaking yellow, not blue. So TMP's goofed somewhere. Yeah, by all means, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I know that's from the TMP site, but still, this is, I haven't done anything to the coding of the game. I'm stupid when it comes to the coding of the game. I don't know nothing about that. I wouldn't even dare try to show you me hauling 3 connected what are they, milling machines, or scrapers, or dozers, or lift truck chassis. I would never haul a combination of those, much less any one of those times 3 at the same time. There's no way. I mean, it's unrealistic too. I mean, there's just no way. I mean, you're doing that, you're doing it for show. Okay, yes. The turnpike doubles, driving them into California or somewhere they're not allowed, that's one thing. But the actual dragging in of 3 milling machines on lowboys with Jeeps, no. There's absolutely no way you can tell me. There's no normal powered truck, not even the big bad W900 with the King of the Hill. Not even that truck without some help can tow those 3 pieces of equipment at the same time. Suspension of disbelief goes right out the window with that. So, yeah. But, you know, again, we're still cruising along. Yeah, oh yeah, the generators. Yeah, seeing the generators in triple format. That kills me. There's absolutely no way. I mean, there's just no way. There's no. I'm sorry. I'm not a mathematician. My name is not Sheldon Cooper, so I'm not eternally smart with an eidetic memory. But I am intelligent enough to know that the force required to move one of those generators, not even technically. Thank you, Bob. Technically, not even my meager T680 should be able to move one of those generators without it being more powerful than what it is and being in a triple axle setup. that literally, those generators should only really be able to be moved by the T800s because they have the bigger motor. They have the ability to have a bigger motor. They also are meant to be trucks like that. You don't really need high end. You don't need high end speed. You need torque to move those things. And it's one of those things where you also need a drop axle, and the T800 is literally the truck that does it. So, it's one of those things where, and there are other trucks that are better suited for it. I'm just throwing the T800 out there as the truck that I know that would be a good truck for it. But yeah, I mean, any truck with a drop axle is heavy haul bound. They just make it to where the W900s and the T680s, along with the 389s and the 579 Peterbilts and the Volvo VNL, they make it to where all those trucks can actually be used to haul all the loads, because they know not everybody's going to want to buy the specific truck it takes to do it, plus they haven't gotten permission to put in additional Kenworths.
Go straight on.
Yes, it is Western Star. Yeah, I could see a Western Star being used for it. I'm talking about older trucks though, Cowboy. Along the family lineage of
Keep left.
Yeah. Of the W900. He says keep left. I'm gonna keep left. We are rolling. And they've got the mod truck for on the Steam Workshop for single player. Problem is you can't use it in multiplayer. God knows if I could use the W9 or the T800 in multiplayer, say goodbye to Soccer Mom. Especially if I could put my paint job on it, yeah. Well, that T800 would be great. I mean, since it's a Kenworth, I don't know why in the world they wouldn't have it in the game. But I don't even look at it so much as that. I mean, okay, yes, you can put the T800 in the game as a mod. That's fine. What I think is, I think that TMP needs to allow more modded tractors in the game. If you're going to allow the modded, stretched out day cabs, you might as well go ahead and allow all mod tractors in the game. In my opinion, they should go through, and because those mods are only updated when the game itself is updated. So in my opinion, they need to fix it to where we can have different mods come in the game.
Go straight on.
Just like old Tribes 1. Tribes 1 was open source. And Tribes 1 being open source, you could actually build mods based off of the base mod if you had the ingenuity and the know-how of what to do. The last Mac Anthem I used, I had to delete it. I didn't like it. It literally, every time I was in that truck, it was laggy, and I love that Mac Anthem. But we will move forward with that. But it would be nice to have, and I think eventually we'll get there. I think the more popularity American Truck gets, the more notoriety the game itself gets. The thing. Ew, Mac? Are you for real? Are you serious right now, Bob? You said, I agree. Oh, okay. It must have been I agree to something else. But anyhow. I mean, I enjoyed the Mac Anthem. Until I really got to using the mod and then found out the mod was buggy as all get out. But it's whatever. But I had the T800 with the drop axle. And I loved it. I loved the T800 with that drop axle. It was a nice truck. I would love to have one in the game. And I'd love to see SCS build it. I mean, it's nice that we have multiple that we have the W9 and the T680, but what about those guys that want to be right in the middle of the road? You know, that we want the look of the T680, but the manliness of the W900. That's where the T800 falls into place. Let me have that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if they go with the what is it, the Cascadia? I think it's the Cascadia class that's been rumored to go into the game. I mean, it'd be interesting to see. It really would be very interesting to see what, you know, what the deal is as far as Freightliner is concerned. No, it's... I want to say it's the Cascadia. It's either... No, it's not the Century class, I don't think. Is it the Cascadia class? Or is it... What's the new one out there? I'm going crazy right now. I don't remember. What's the newest Freightliner out there? Isn't it the Cascadia? LOL FBL?
Go straight on.
Do-do. Alright, okay, right on. That's cool. I don't know what it was. We'll find out in a second.
Go straight on.
Cascadia is the newer, larger body line. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Right on. Love it when people follow. I love it. I love it.
Go straight on.
Right on. Similar to the T6. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the one I was thinking of. That's the one they're talking about putting in the game, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I really don't know. But we shall see what happens. Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I want to take this moment to share an appreciation from myself. Thank you very much for all that you guys tuning in, liking, following, sharing. Please, if you're watching and you haven't done so already, like the page, follow the page, share the posts. Come back tomorrow night on Facebook, on YouTube. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Go ahead, smash that notification bell upside the head, and on Twitch, hit that heart, because you know you love it. And follow me on all my platforms. I will be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Not sure what we're doing, but it'll be fun, and we'll have fun doing it. Or you guys can laugh at me because of how stupid I am. Either way, it'll be cool. It'll be awesome. Nothing but love for you guys. I love all y'all to death. Donors, non-donors, sharers, non-sharers. Everybody is amazing. If you like this, then I got all my love for you. Thank you. Y'all have a great night. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching the XG Wolverine Show live stream.
Bye. Have a great time.